When I say you are like a church, what I mean is you are nothing like a church.
Samantha Badaoa is not just a university student and factory worker. She is Windsor's first youth poet laureate, wowing audiences with her slam-style poetry, and soon to be a published author.
It's been really wonderful working with Marty Gervais in Black Moss Press. Marty is someone who just has such an inherent understanding of poetry and how to work with authors, so he's made me feel really comfortable releasing my first book. And it's been really, really great working with the university students. I've been in their shoes, I've done this program, and there's nothing like getting some fresh eyes and some young voice.
Working with Samantha it's been amazing. She's been very hands-on, and from the very beginning she's wanted to be very involved in the process of the editing of her manuscript. So she's always very easy to contact. She's always around and able to come and participate in our meetings and meet with me, meet with Adriana, and so it's been really awesome to have her be there and be so hands-on and so passionate.
We're sitting in the practicum office kind of debating on titles, and one of our group members had suggested a title and was reading a passage that it came from in the poem, and Marty was sitting in and listening, and when she had finished the end of the sentence, he said, "That's it. That's what you're going to call the book."
So Am I is the title of the book, but as she is finding out, putting her spoken word art onto the page has been a challenge.
As a spoken word artist, the most difficult part is always translating your poems onto the written page. A lot of the things you can do on stage just doesn't translate on paper. But if Slam has given me one thing, it's just to not have an ego about my poetry, and so I'm really open to editing and making my piece the best possible piece it can be on paper, just the same way that I would want to make my piece the best piece it would be on stage. Seeing the culmination of years of spoken word work on a page can be daunting, and at one point I did think, can these poems live as well on paper as they can on stage? But I really believe that they found a new voice and life on the paper.
Badaoa's book hits the shelf April 2nd, 2020. Here she is reading a poem from her new book.
When I say you are like a church, what I mean is you are nothing like a church. What I mean is you are what a church should have meant to me, what it means to so many. What I mean is I have seen the lonely grasp sycamore pews with a tenderness usually saved for lovers. I have seen the strong and self-assured crumble under the weight of a choir's chorus. I have seen the listless, hungry, and broken make rib cages from Bible verses, turn altars into lighthouses, make holy water from sweaty-palmed parishioners. What I mean is I have been taught that sacred grounds are only made of brick and stone, are places on maps that I can't afford to go to. They reek with forgotten prayers and offerings. Everything is just out of reach. I cannot hold what I cannot see or understand. I have sipped from a chalice filled with bitter wine and never recovered. What I mean is, your lips are a shrine I want to pray to every day. Your arms a resting place more comfortable than any pew, more revealing than any confessional. When I say you are a church, what I mean is, I am ready to believe in something again.